Welcome to this guided meditation for spiritual awakening. This is an exercise inspired to bring awareness on the power of your conscious connection to your paternal lineage and the way of substituting traumas with blessings. Start by closing your eyes. Allow yourself to deeply relax with each breath and imagine your body consciously releasing all tensions from the muscles, the joints, the bones, and every cell. Let go of thoughts easily and softly. When the distractive thoughts arise, just be aware of them arising. If thoughts stay for a while, just be aware of them. When thoughts fade away, just be aware of their fading away. As any other mental or physical phenomena, emotions, pain, sore, silence or sound, neither attach to nor resist against. This is the way to insight, the state of eternal presence. As you continue breathing in and out, you pray to Spirit, the primary source of creation, and you ask to be given insight on mental blockages or patterns that concern your paternal lineage and need to be released. You wish to deepen your conscious, compassionate connection to your ancestors and your paternal lineage. You feel surrounded by the light of the spiritual realms, and you suddenly find yourself in the middle of an old train station. A remote, dilapidated building that awaits a single wagon train to come to its rails. You're standing on the platform, holding a leather suitcase, looking at the distance. The only option you have to get to your fatherland is by a slow and nostalgic train. The train in this station runs just once a day, but you know it allows you a serene journey through the countryside. As it is the slowest and unique option, you place your suitcase on the earth and you prepare to wait for as long as it takes. While you're waiting on the platform, you continue breathing in and out. You notice that there's an old radio abandoned on the platform, and you can now listen to the rhythm of an unknown song, which goes like this. Green, how I desire you, green. Green wind, green branches, the ship upon the sea, and the horse in the mountains. with the shade wrapped about her waist, she dreams on her balcony. Green flesh, a green coat, with eyes of cold silver. These lyrics remind you of your fatherland you have come to visit, the village of your ancestors is an important part of the region and a spot of understanding the beauty and the values of its people. You take some time to remember that particular episode of your life with your father or grandfather that reminds you of their connection with the land. Give yourself time to recall all the details of the scene with your father. Breathe in and out as you allow your paternal lineage to return to your physical body and embrace you with a loving energy of action from the heart. The song continues for a bit. It says, "Beneath the gypsy's moon, all things follow her, yet she sees them not." As you allow yourself to connect with that sacred place of your father's and grandfather's heart, your awareness goes back to the time-space that still retains all of the originality and the dignity naturally engraved on the center of every human being. You understand that your paternal lineage strongly embraces the beautiful features from the old times, and you can still see the ruins of the past depicted on your family's sacred heart. As you continue listening to the song's lyrics, recalling moments of masculine expressiveness, in your mind's eye you drive through the mountains dotted with olive oil trees and vineyards. You hear the distant voice from the radio as a mist of light surrounding you, saying, "The fig tree fondles its wind with the sandpaper of its branches, and the forest, cunning cat, bristles its acrid thorns. But who will come, and from where?" She remains on her veranda, green flesh, a green coat, dreaming in the bitter sea. You disappear into the mist. You allow the essence of your ancestors come along and sit by you. Breathe in and out, and you let your fatherland invade you. You look at her. You climb her mountains. You spot a bird. You get on your bike. You dive into her lakes and find a mountain hideaway. And you encounter what you are looking for in the wilds of your father's countryside. Friend, I want to exchange my horse for your house, my saddle for your mirror, my knife for your blanket. You say to an old man that reminds you of somebody. He says, "If I could, my son, I'd do this trade, but I am no longer myself, nor is my house my house. Can't you see the wound I have from my chest to my throat? As the music of the old song fades away, you embrace any image, words, or emotions that may arise from this meeting with your deeper mental space. You feel embraced and you express gratitude for the visit of these sensations today at the station. You greet your ancestors in your heart. You greet your father's land, whose earth is keeping you at an inner place of integrity and wisdom, without any past stories and dramas. The mist gradually slips away, placing you gently back to your physical vessel. You know you're always holding your paternal lineage in your heart. And with some last conscious breaths, you release any past memories of conflict. You bear 300 dark roses on your white chest for your father. At last, you let him go up to the high veranda and have a rest. You know that the one is the one since the beginning of time.